Let's
go
go.
ahead. Let's talk about it, man.
Let's talk about this 9-game win streak. 9-game win streak. One of the hottest teams in the NBA right now. You understand what I'm saying? New York Knicks just put the light back into basketball. Even your own boy had to say it. The NBA ain't the same without the Knicks being in the playoff. Did LeBron James say that, or did LeBron James say that?
He did say
that. You need the Knicks in the playoffs to be relevant in basketball, because what everybody loved to go to Madison Square Garden and play in the playoffs.
What's so special about Madison Square Garden? They are losers.
I wish somebody would tell me the same thing, because Zion made the same statement too about loving to go in. But I can understand Zion, because in college they was going in there for their championship.
Yeah, they was.
They were playing.
They played their first games against big competition there. I think they played like Kentucky or something like that. But yeah, they play big games there, yeah. But it's just a prestigious building when you think of all the people that came through there. So I think that's one of the biggest reasons for it just being so special, which I can definitely understand. But go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, Bigdawg.
Like I said before, like I said again, I believe in the earlier part of the season, we was all making predictions, and I got laughed at my prediction. Got laughed at the Jazz, picked them. Suns, picked them. 2 teams. Picked the Bulls, picked the New York Knicks. Got laughed at. Matter of fact, looked like everything coming true but the Bulls, huh? Everything. And the Bulls still got a few more games. They can make it into that play-in tournament.
Yeah, they can.
You see what I'm saying? But I got laughed at because I didn't know what I was talking about. But it looked like all my predictions is coming true. You know what I'm saying? Now, the biggest part I got to ask y'all is this. Do y'all think the Knicks is putting the pressure on the Nets? You got 2 of your New York teams, one number 1 in the East and the other one number 4. The way the Knicks are playing right now, they're putting some pressure. Look, they ain't only putting pressure on the Brooklyn Nets. They're putting pressure on Milwaukee, who holds the number 3 spot. They're putting pressure on Philadelphia, who holds the number 2 spot. I told y'all once, and I told y'all again, when the New York Knicks went out and hired my boy, Tom Thibodeau, which I'm still pissed about, the Bulls let him go. Look what happened. Turn that team around. Because I told y'all, Thibodeau is one of those old school coaches who know how to come in, motivate his players, and win. And he has proven it time and time again. Because when he had the Bulls, they was going to the playoffs too. They wasn't missing the playoffs. They was going to the playoffs. When he went to Minnesota, they was going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Now he went to the Knicks. Look what he had now, number 4, being talked about all over. So that's the only thing I'm saying right there. Great coach, man. Me personally, you should get Coach of the Year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Coach of the Year for turning the Knicks around this season. Just like you said, honestly, I did not think the Knicks. We'd be talking about the Knicks right now, possibly going to the playoffs, and that's amazing. I think right now the Knicks are definitely a threat to Brooklyn, because Brooklyn is a powerhouse. Everybody's expecting them to, overtake New York, overtake the East, and it's possible, when teams are hungry like this, those are the teams that you got to watch out for. You can't underestimate the Knicks right now. So if they make it into the playoffs, you can't.
I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna list off these matchups. Previously, right? I'm just going off the matchups this year. So previously, the first game they played against the Nets was June the 13th. The score was 116-109 Brooklyn. The score on March the 15th was 117 to 112 Brooklyn. The score on April the 5th was 114-112. Now, I honestly believe y'all, and I can see where y'all coming from, that the Knicks, they looking pretty good. Actually, the Knicks, to me, have given some of the Nets, even though they haven't won, they gave them great competition, and it's been some great games. They came down to the wire, the exact wire. But come on now. When a team ain't been winning for a while, we get a little happy and a little jittery, like the New York Knicks. Even though they are a losing franchise to me, they still are a prestigious franchise, just off their name alone. But come on now. They are not competition to the Brooklyn Nets. I'm sorry. They can give them a ball game. They can definitely give them a ball game, but I don't think they're putting them in competition. Now, we'll have to see what comes on down the line. But come on now. The Nets
But
are not worried about the Knicks. I'm
let
sorry.
me say
They're
this.
not worried about them. Come on now.
Seven game series. I agree with you 100%.
7-game series. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I agree with you 100%. You know, I think they're going to give us a strong fight. If James Harden come back, ball game is over. I already put the NBA on notice. If James Harden come back, there ain't nobody beating the Nets. I'm sorry. There's nobody in the NBA going to beat the Nets. I just firmly believe that. Durant. What happened with the Lakers? We're gonna get on Lakers in a minute. Don't worry about that.
Finish what you're saying though. Finish.
Okay. Let me show you the difference in players. Durant came back last night, hit 31, right? AD second game coming
33,
back.
33 in like 24 minutes off the bench.
AD second game coming back 16 points. First game
AD
coming back.
He did have a little limp. He still has a little limp.
Because they saying AD rushed himself to come back. The team didn't want him to come back because they know his injury is serious. He's on that line of being out for the rest of next year because everybody believes it's that Achilles, but no one wants to say it. No one, y'all remember this now. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Remember when KD was with the Warriors, everybody was saying, not everybody, but Max on First Take was the only one saying Achilles. It looked like it's his Achilles. And that's why he's limping the way he's doing. What happened? He went down, it was his Achilles. AD looked the exact same way. Now, on the flip side, y'all got LeBron coming back next week. Okay? Is he 100%? Nobody knows. Me personally, y'all is coasting right now. Just what y'all wanted to do. You Laker fans, y'all wanted to coast to get into the playoffs. I would coast to get in the playoffs, and I would sit AD ass back down, and I would just keep LeBron ass out until the playoffs. There's nowhere in the world I'll let LeBron come back and play another regular season game if y'all expect to win.
I think knowing how
knowing right now how tough the West is right now, knowing how tough it is, there's no way I let LeBron come back. Get your rest. Make sure you're fully healthy, and you'll be back for the playoffs. Sit AD down. As Rizzo just said, he was limping in yesterday's game. Why is he still playing? Why?
I have no idea. But I'm going to say this. I think that it's some urgency with the Lakers right now.
Well, they hold the fifth spot. I mean, you holding the fifth spot.
But listen, though. They hold the fifth spot, but do you know how close they are from being in that play-in tournament? They're like one game back from being in that play-in tournament.
So you're going to risk LeBron coming back.
But I'm going to say this. LeBron has to get back into shape. Go ahead.
Risk injuries to be out for the rest of the year. I wouldn't risk that. That's not me. I'm not going to risk that.
No. I'm saying that LeBron needs to. I'm saying this. I feel like LeBron needs to sit out until like maybe the second or third game from the postseason. Because honestly, I feel that he has to get back in shape a little bit. He can't just go being at LeBron 36. He can't just come back into play. Most guys, I mean, I don't care what he say about his age and how good he feels, but he can't just come back into play in postseason play. He can't do that. He has to.
Did Durant do it? Did Durant do it?
Durant is not doing it. You see, he playing right now.
Did Durant do it?
When did he do it?
He came back. When did he do it? This is like third time he came back this year.
No, but I'm saying this is not postseason play. I'm saying you saying sit LeBron out to postseason play. I do not agree with that. I feel that he should come back and play a couple of games.
Well, me personally,
you saying just come back into the.
You need to sit Durant down right now. Y'all in the playoffs now, unless you're bringing him because you want to hold on to the number one seed for the East. That's fine. But right now, y'all in the playoffs. It's not like y'all not out of the playoffs. You in the playoffs. Sit Durant down. Let him get that rest because I need you for the postseason. That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah. Quick intersection. I wanted to say this. With 3 minutes and 44 seconds, the Lakers are up 102-96 on the Magic. The Spurs and the Wizards are a minute and 7 left in the fourth quarter. The score is tied 129 up. The Suns and the Knicks with 28.5 seconds left in the third. The Suns are up 87-85.
On the Knicks? On the Knicks?
Yeah.
Damn, they came back.
Well, it's tied actually. 87 up at the end of the third.
Oh, okay.
The Bulls are down by 1 to the Heat, 53-52 at halftime. And lastly, the Timberwolves are up on the Jazz, 49-47 at halftime.
Wow,
So
all close games. Close games.
I just want to intersect that. And also the Pistons beat the Atlanta Hawks tonight, 100-86. So I just feel like LeBron, he should come in and play a couple of regular season games, Bigdawg. I know that you kind of disagree with that, and you don't want to risk that injury. But that's just my honest opinion. You got something else, Rizzo?
No, I definitely agree. Well, I kind of agree they should kind of rest LeBron, but still we gotta make sure we don't have to be in those elimination games. I don't think we should.
Yeah, I mean,
last spot for us.
I'm not worried about the elimination games. It's just the thought of them dropping down that much and being that LeBron will have to come back at a last resort. Let's just say they do get to the play-in tournament, right? Drop down that far. LeBron coming back that fast off injury or something like that. I feel like he has to warm up a couple games and see what he does to get us out of that play-in tournament if we drop down that low. That's all that I'm saying. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that button because if you're not supporting us, who else will? So make sure to rep our side and continue as we rep your side. It's Smooth all signing out with you with
Rizzo.
Also, Bigdawg here. We also want you to make sure you follow For the Health of It / Rep Your Side / Dorm Room Combo. Make sure you follow us. Episodes coming out soon. Bigdawg out.
Make sure to catch us live on Instagram on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Peace out.